We are live.
We're live right now.
We are live right now.
Well, welcome to Sweethearts or Rivals. Today we will be playing Euphoria, Build a Better Dystopia. The players will be myself, Charla, versus my husband, Justin.
That's me.
And welcome Twitch viewers, and if you're watching this on YouTube later, welcome to an encore presentation of Euphoria live Twitch stream. While my husband sets up the technical stuff, we're going to also be setting up the board so that you get an idea of how to start the game. So I'm just going to wait until he gets here. And you can enjoy the lovely box art. All set? Awesome. So we are set to go. We each get one of these cards. I'm going to put one there for Justin, one for myself over here. I'll move the beautiful cover. Oh, I should also mention it's a game by Jamie Stegmaier and Alan Stone from Stegmaier Games. They did Viticulture.
Alright, so the setup. What do we need to do to set up? We need to pick our colors. I will be green.
I'll take purple.
There you go.
Closest thing to pink. Oh, we should also mention too, we have the Kickstarter version, so we have some extra bits. So we probably, with 2 players, won't need to use these counting boards.
Nah.
So just put them aside in case we need them. There's my bits. Put my head over here, please, thank you, and my heart. So your heads always start on 3, and your hearts always start on 1.
Yep. And the hearts are your morale, and the heads represent your collective worker knowledge. So you want your worker knowledge to be very low, and you want your morale to be very high.
Your morale will indicate how many cards you can hold in your hand.
Your knowledge might cause you to lose a worker as they become aware that you are using them for your own agenda.
Dun, dun, dun.
So I'm just setting up the markets, and the markets all start face down in these spots here, and we won't know what they are or what they do or what penalties they might cause us until we build them.
I'm just putting out the resources that you can gather when you place your workers in these locations and these locations. Some of the differences between the Kickstarter version and the regular, these have different sort of materials that they're made out of. And I think we might have got a little bit more of these
Yep, the commodities.
Commodity tokens.
Yep, we got a bunch of extra ones. These are out of wood. But these right here, instead of wood, these bonus resources, the clay is made of almost like a, it looks kind of like a, it's not really focusing, is it? There we go, there, focused a little bit. It looks like it's actually made out of kind of like a clay material. It's not, but it looks really good.
Yeah, the components are excellent in this game. I really enjoy playing with them. Actually, we have had a look at our friend's game that is the retail version, and they're just as nice. They're really cute wooden ones, but they're shaped like these.
Yeah.
So it's really cool.
Oh yeah, if you missed out on the Kickstarter, don't let that stop you from picking up this amazing game. However, this is one of the resources that we have, and it is for the gold. Come on, focus, focus. Here, stick my other hand in there. There we go. And that is cool. That looks amazing.
And they're really heavy.
Yeah. The gold seems like it's like heavy, real gold.
Yeah, and you can tell these are made out of, I'm not even sure what they're made out of, some kind of resin, but when they click on the board, very nice. Okay, so what else do we need to set out? Oh, the food. And then I think we're almost ready. We just get to get a couple of cards for our people. Oops, food. Bit of
I'm missing
food.
stuff.
What are we missing?
I need these, like a bunch of cardboard pieces
Oh.
that we're missing. Oh, here they are. I found them.
I'm going to shuffle the cards, the artifact cards.
So these right here are tunnels. This tunnel right here has a little tunnel meeper. And they're trying to tunnel their way down to the subterranean land to steal water. You got another tunnel right here, and this little miner is trying to get down to get underneath the wall of Euphoria so they can steal their electricity. And then we got one more here, which is Subterranea trying to tunnel their way up to the wasteland to steal food. And then we cover these up because these only get uncovered if the tunnels get completed.
There we go. I'll just put these little thick markers on the start spots here for each of the job tracks. Oh, and we're playing a two-player game, so some of these stars get covered up. How many do we leave empty for a two-player game?
Just 2.
Just 2.
Yeah, the rest of them get blocked off.
We should also mention we've played this game a lot with 2.
Yep.
We've played it with 4. Excellent.
Yeah.
We've had a 6-player game too.
That was awesome.
It was awesome. Made a little long, but that's okay because it's an excellent, excellent game.
Yep.
All the games that we played were really close in score.
And then up here.
Yep. Okay, just bear with us while we just have a couple more things to do, and then we can start the gameplay. Oh, you like the middle open. Does it matter?
Just looks better.
Okay. So what we do, we have these character cards. There's all kinds to choose from. And there'll be, is that focusing, Justin? Decorates.
Is that focused?
Not really.
Maybe it's a little
Sort
bit too
of.
close.
But they're all in the different colors. So there's the green.
There we go.
Green. There's 4.
Yeah, there's the 4 factions.
Okay,
So we have the 4 different colors. We have the green Icarites. We have the brown Wastelanders. The blue are the Subterraneans, and the yellow, gold, red are the Euphorians. And these are our secret agents. And we will start with one face up that we have access to right away. And there will be one that we'll start with face down that is kind of not really on our side just yet, but might be. And what we have to do is these tracks down here, we have to increase them for that person's faction so that they will join our side. Or alternatively, if we manage to get, say, I have an agent that face down is Euphorian and I get this tunnel all the way to this spot, well, he's just so grateful because that's awesome that he'll join my side. So it's a little tricky because you can actually manage to get your opponent to do that work for you.
Yeah, if we have similar dudes.
Yep.
Or dudettes.
Yep. These are the dice, and these are actually your workers. And what you do is you roll them, and that represents the knowledge they have. You never want to roll 2 6s. That's horrible. Because what you do is you add them together, that would be 12, and you add them to your knowledge up here, 13, 14, 15, and if you get a 16 or higher, you're going to lose one of your workers. So when you start off with 2, it's no big deal, but once you get into adding some more to your workforce, it's a little dangerous. So we got our agents.
And you choose them depending on what sort of special power they have on the side. Ooh, I really like this one. I might keep it. That's interesting too.
Yeah, these are some that I haven't had before.
I haven't had these before either, so this should be an interesting game. I think I'm going to keep these two. And you know what? I'm pretty sure this will be my secret agent. I'm going to keep, I don't even know how to say her name. Sarinee? Sarinee. Sarinee, the Cloud Miner.
Sarinee the Cloud Miner.
So she is a green one. How's that focusing? Okay.
Yeah, it's good.
When you place a worker on a cloud mine, if that worker is alone, I can lose some knowledge, or I can gain an extra bliss.
What?
Yeah, she's cool.
Nice.
And bonus, she's a girl.
There you go. I am starting off. My agent is going to be. Whoop, let me get that right. That's not very good. Ben, the Ludologist. When another player's roll results in doubles,
oh no,
I may lose 2 morale to gain one of these awesome resources.
And
use Euphoria.
That's a powerful special ability as well.
Yep.
Okay, I get 2 workers.
Yep, so we start off with our 2 workers and we roll them to see who goes first.
What do you have?
I got a 5.
Okay, let's see. Oh my, I have 10.
Yeah. You're going first.
Okay, so I have an Icarite. Now, just point out some of the spots on the board. You can put your dice here to gain water, there to gain electricity, there to gain food, and depending on the number you put in, depends on what happens. Oh yes, and up there to get the bliss.
Bliss.
And you need over here electricity or water to gain an extra worker.
Yep.
And the whole point of the game, we forgot to say, is to get rid of your stars first.
Yep.
And the way you get rid of your stars
is these little territories right here, which is why we covered them up. There's only 2 spots in each territory. So you're basically like kind of taking over that territory with your authority, and also by building the markets.
And I'm pretty sure I'm going to want extra workers. So I will put this in here to take 1 water and 2. See how it has a water and a blue gear?
They might see that, I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, hopefully.
Well, there's a water and a blue gear here. I put a 4 and the number says 1 to 4, so I'm on this track. So this blue track here moves up 1 spot.
Yep. Now that actually increases the power of the subterraneans. And now that they're increased, we put this little disc right here, and if either of us has a face-up agent that's subterranean, and we go here to get water, we'll get an extra water. Which might lead me to believe that the agent that Charla has face down might be the subterranean. Interesting.
Or maybe I just want to get an extra guy and get 2 hearts.
True. Alright, so I'm going to place one of my guys, and I'm going to place this guy right here. And he has 3 knowledge, so he's going to gain me 1 electricity. And he's going to do the same thing for the Euphorian track. He's going to move it up. And now, I'm going to put that there, so anyone with a face-up agent from Euphoria, like me, can go there to get extra electricity. That's my turn.
Okay, now I have a 6, and if I wanted to move up this track, I'm not able to, so I can only move it up on a 1 to 4.
Yep.
And I can't do any of those right now, so I think what I might do, I'm going to go here so I can get 2 water, because now my dice are 4 plus 6 is 10, and that's 9 plus. So I get 2 water. Unfortunately, my knowledge has to go up, but I get awesome 2 water.
Your workers are working together, sharing knowledge.
I wonder what they're talking about.
About how you're using them in slave-like work,
No, I
which is
think they're
very
talking
bad.
about how they like to get water.
Oh, okay. I'm also going to place my guy here again in the generator, and I rolled low numbers, so it's only 5. So I still just get 1, but because I also have a Euphorian agent, I get another 1. And instead of bringing the Euphorian track up, it actually helps me lose knowledge. My workers are so busy working like crazy, they don't have time to talk and share knowledge.
Oh, yeah, whatever. Okay, so now I'm out of workers. I have to get my workers back, and this is an action. So in order for me to do that, I just declare I'm taking my workers back. I take them and I have to shake them. Now I don't have to take both of them. I could leave one there if I wanted to, but I really would like to have both of them. So in order for me not to lose a heart, I could pay a food or a bliss. Well, I can't do that because I only have water.
Yep, and our morale is already as low as it
As it
gets.
can go, so it doesn't matter. So
Yep.
let's see. Lower than 16. Come on. I have doubles. That sounds exciting. What happens when you get doubles?
Well, when you get doubles, well, first of all, you add up all your knowledge, which
Oh, I
is
have
not going to be
8.
16 or higher.
Yeah, 8 plus 4 is 12, so that's
Yeah.
less than
So
16.
you're good. When you roll doubles, it means that on Charla's next go, instead of placing 1, you can place both. But my guy gives me that special ability where I can lose morale when you roll doubles, and I get a resource.
Well, your morale's already the lowest it is.
I know, it's awesome.
It should be that when it's the lowest it is, you can't use your special power.
I don't know if that's like that.
It's probably not like that.
No.
So you get a special resource.
Yep. So I
Choose.
think I'm going to take one of these silvers right here. I like silver. Silver's cool. All right, my go. I got to do the exact same thing. I'm out of workers, so I got to take my 2 workers off. I don't have bliss or food, so I'm going to lose morale, except morale's already as low as it goes. So I'm just going to roll my workers. And I got a 3.
That's
Awesome.
an excellent roll.
That's not too bad.
Okay, so now I would like to buy myself an extra worker. So I'll put it here because I have the resources. So I pay 2 water, I get an extra.
3 water.
Oh, sorry, 3
Yep.
water. Why
Yep.
was I thinking it was 2? And then now that I bought my worker, I roll him.
Yep.
Another 4.
Oh my goodness.
So does that count for you to do that again, do you think?
Yeah, because you now get to place all your workers.
I now get to place all my workers.
So this time I'm going to take a break. And my morale's already low. Now you actually gain 2 morale because apparently when you wake up a worker with water, it's nice and refreshing and they like it.
It would be refreshing, yeah.
So now your morale is 3.
Okay.
Nice.
So I would like to get some bliss, please. I'll go there.
Okay.
I get a bliss.
Yep.
And I can move the Ichorites up on the worker track 1.
Yep. So now when you go get bliss, you're going to get extra bliss.
That's awesome because I have an Ichorite.
Yep.
So I think the other thing I'm going to do is advance the water again, or get a water again.
Yep. And it's 4, so you can advance the subterranean track.
Right, that's what I meant.
Wow, 3 turns in a row, which means I get to go. Ben is awesome. I like Ben. That's very cool. What am I going to do? I'm also going to get a new worker. So I'm going to place him here and spend my 3 electricity. And waking up a new worker with electricity causes me to lose 2 knowledge because you just like fry their brain a little bit.
Like Frankenstein.
Yeah. And I got a 3, which means it's your go.
Oh, so now I have to decide. I need to pull workers off.
Yep.
Am I going to take them all and risk? Because look how high my knowledge is. I think I'm just going to take 2 workers.
Yep.
And you know where I'm going to take him? Well, no, he doesn't have any water. Because there's another thing about this game here. I'm not sure how well you can see it, but it's dotted line with an arrow. Had Justin had water and wanted to get his worker made with it, he could have bumped me off, and then I would have gained my worker back.
Yep.
But that's not the case. But even though it is a bumpable spot, I'm still going to leave it there. I'm just going to take these 2 and roll them. Maybe I'll end up bumping myself off.
Yep. Now, you don't have any food or...
I have doubles again!
Well, before we get to the doubles, because you don't have any food
Oh
or bliss,
yes,
you
I
do lose
lose a
one morale.
morale. Yeah.
And because you rolled doubles again, I'm going to get another resource.
You're gonna win just from my doubles, because you're
Yep.
gonna be able to build everything and I don't have anything.
Well, you are getting a lot of turns in a row. But that's okay.
Okay. And that's it. I have to
Yep.
wait for my next turn.
So I'm going to go here into the generator with my really unknowledgeable worker of 1.
Hope he doesn't electrocute himself.
Well, he's going to get 2 electricity, and I get to bring the Euphorian track up another level.
Hmm.
My go is finished. There you go.
What I'm going to do next, I get to place both things. Sorry guys for pausing there. I was just thinking a little bit. I think I'm going to go here and I'll get 2 bliss and it will advance the Icarate worker track up 1. Also, I am going to go down here and get water, and this will advance the worker track of the blue people up 1. It's Justin's turn.
My go. All right. What am I doing here? I got my 1 worker left at 3. This is great. I can add this worker back to the generator. So now I got 2 workers, but they're both very unknowledgeable. So when you add them together, they're still just 4, which means I'm going to get another 2 electricity, and I get to bring the Euphorian track up again, which is awesome.
That is awesome.
My go is done.
Now look, I'm out of workers again.
Yep. That's because you keep rolling
I know,
doubles.
keep rolling doubles. I'm gonna. Oh no. I'm not risking it. I'm still gonna leave my other worker there. I'm gonna just take back these 2 and roll them and see what happens. Come on, come on, come on. Less than 16. I have 5. Plus 4 is 9, so I'm good.
You are good. All right, my go?
Yep.
I'm going to retrieve mine. My knowledge is way down, so I'm just going to take all 3. And I rolled 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I am good. And it's your go.
Okay.
Oh, you didn't roll doubles this time.
No, I didn't. That was lucky for me so that you didn't get extra resources.
Yep.
So, if I were... No, I don't want another extra worker. I'd like to try to get my knowledge down. Let me see here. I think what I'm going to do... Let's go over here and get some food. It's always handy to have a little bit of food.
Okay.
So, that will put up that track 1.
Wastelanders. So now I get to put that little there. So any Wastelanders that come face up, you'll be able to get extra food. Interesting. I'm thinking Charla probably has a face down subterranean because she's brought that track up quite a bit.
I just like the blue resource. It's so calming and pretty.
Yeah, it's nice.
Or commodity, sorry.
What am I doing now? Well, I'm going to place this unknowledgeable worker here in the generator yet again.
I think you have a lightning bolt person under yours.
Well, he's going to give me 2 electricity, which is awesome. He's going to bring up the Euphorian track up here, which unlocks a new Euphorian power. Here in the Euphorian tunnel, you can spend 1 electricity, place a worker, and you can get 1 brick of gold, or you can unearth 1 artifact. But now that I've brought the Euphorians up so high, any Euphorian agent, like mine, will get both, which I just think is awesome. So I'm going to do that. And I got a whole bunch of lightning bolts.
Whole bunch of lightning bolts.
Yep.
Well, I wanted to bring my knowledge down, so I'm going to take an extra food. So 3 plus 2 is 5, so I'm on this row here. 1 food and less
Minus 1
knowledge.
Nice. Alright, so now it's time to put my Euphorian power and electricity to good use. I'm going to put a worker here and spend 1 electricity. This little miner meeple goes and mines his way down 1 level, and I get a brick of gold And I get an artifact.
There's a draw stack there.
Yep. Alright. I'm going to take my artifact. Alright. I'm going to keep that secret. And my turn is done.
I have to take my workers back, so let's just risk it all.
Risking it all.
I feel like I'm not getting anything accomplished, so I'm taking all 3 back.
Alright. Roll some doubles.
I have 3 plus 2 is 5 plus 6 is 9 plus 3 is 12. So I'm
Plus
okay.
9, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
Oh.
13, 14. You got 14. You're
sorry.
good. That's right.
I get nervous when I'm on camera.
That's okay. 14. You are safe. All your workers are good. So here we're going to see that special bumpable ability that Euphoria has, which is very unique for a worker placement.
Oh, yikes. You're getting all these resources.
Yeah.
All these resources.
Most worker placement games work off of a blocking mechanic, which means if you got a guy there, nobody else can use it. Euphoria is very unique in that you can bump people off, which I'm going to do right there. I'm going to spend electricity. This miner is going to go down a little bit. I'm going to get another brick of gold and another artifact. Oh,
You can only hold 1 artifact in your hand.
oh, that's right. My morale is really, really bad. I forgot about that, which means I
But don't
can't...
you get to choose?
Yep.
Oh.
So I got to look at the artifact and choose which one I want to keep. I got to get my morale up. That's what I need to do.
There you go.
Now, because I bumped this worker off, I get to roll him. And he's got a 4. So I'm good.
Okay. I need some of these kind of resources, or he's going to build all these things and I'm going to get left out of it.
Yep.
So I think I can go here. I'm sure that's the right one. I can spend 1 of my wooden resources and a bliss.
Yep.
To gain 2 of any kind.
2 of any kind. And
so
you bump up the Icarite track.
Oh, I have. Oh, awesome.
Yep.
I always forget about that part because the Icarites are a little bit different than the other guys. So I'll spend this and a food. That's why I went to the Foodville.
Yep.
Now let's see. Justin has all kinds of gold.
All sorts of gold.
So he could he block me with gold? Not really. I'm going to take 1 of these and 1 of these. Thank you very much.
All right, my go?
Yes.
Excellent. So what I'm going to do is I'm definitely going to start building a market. I got to build a market.
That's what scared me. That's why I got my move on those resources.
Yep. So I'm going to place a guy here. Now there's 4 different resources that you can use to build this market. Brick, gold, gold, gold. But in a 2-player game, you only need 2 of them, and you can choose which 2. So I'm just going to go here, and I'm going to place that and pay 1 gold.
I thank my lucky stars.
Yeah, I could have blocked you there, but
me.
I'm worried you might do the reverse, the same. So
yeah, I would, yeah.
Yep. So I'm keeping my other resources in reserve. Whereas gold, I can get tons of gold.
He's a gold-minded maniac.
Yep, I am done.
You're done, so it's my turn. Well, now if I don't go over there and help him build that thing, I'm not going to get my star in on it. So I'm going to spend my little clay brick. There we go, and the market has been built.
So in a 2-player game, you only need 2 people to get in on a market. So this market has been built. So this is kind of neat. You take the card or the tile, you slide it over, which bumps these workers off.
It's wonderful.
So we get them back for free.
And we get to roll them.
Roll the 1.
Oh, mine found the floor. Just a sec. I got a 1.
And then you flip this over, and we have created the market.
Look at that market with all that bliss in it.
Awesome. The registry of personal secrets. So this requires 4 bliss, 1 artifact, and then you can bring Euphoria up and place a star here.
My, oh my, that's a wonderful card for me.
That's pretty cool. So we both get to place one of our
Secret Agent
authority
star.
Because we both built it.
So we're still tied for stars.
Yep. And you went, so that means it's my go.
Your turn.
Okay, excellent. All right, so I need to get me some... I don't really like that, the fact that that's all blissed out.
Yeah, I'm really excited about that.
Yes, I'm not. And I need to get myself some morale. How can I bring up my morale?
I think you need to go right there and make an extra person.
Yeah, but then I need water.
Oh, yes.
And you have the subterranean dude.
Well, why don't you just, when you can
Yeah, I need
get
food.
some of that.
So I'm going to do that. I'm going to go over to the farm, place that guy here. He's going to give me 1 food.
And this goes 1 up on the track.
Yep, and that's my go.
My go is to, you know what I really need to do? Even though I want to gather stuff like that, like crazy, so I can just fill this all up before Justin can, I need to get some more of these special resources so that he doesn't block me out on any buildings. So I'm going to go and do that special bump a worker thing right there.
Nice.
So I get to roll this man or woman. I got a 4.
Okay.
And I will pay, I need 1 bliss and 1 other type. I'm going to use my food because I like to have my water in case I need to get extra workers.
Yep.
I already have a silver, so I'm going to take a clay and a gold brick.
There you go. Nice.
Now he can't block me out of anything. I'm safe for a little while.
Excellent. My turn. I need to get my workers back. I'm going to take all 3 of them back. And because I managed to get that food, I can spend it to bring my workers back, which makes them happy. And my morale is going to go up to 2. Now I can get some extra artifact cards. But first I got to roll.
What'd you get?
I got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and I got doubles.
You got doubles.
Nice.
Is your special ability just for the opponents?
Yep.
Oh, phew.
And I wouldn't want to use it anyway because I don't want to lose that morale that I just gained.
That's brilliant.
Yep.
Okay.
You're
So
good.
now I'm going to be collecting some bliss like a mad maniac.
Mad maniac.
I'm going to go here and I get 2 bliss.
Yep.
I can move up the lovely track 1.
Excellent. All right, so what that does is, because there's no tunnel for the Icarites, they're up in the sky, going up high on that track opens up this ability. So, any Icarite, like Charla, who places an authority token in Icarite territory will immediately get to take an artifact card.
That's exciting.
So their power is a little bit different, but it's cool.
I like the Icarites.
All right. So I'm not too happy about this market being in my territory with all its bliss, and I've got 2 3s, which I think is awesome because what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 1 guy there and spend a gold brick.
Oh, Justin!
And then I get to
Justin!
go again, and I'm going to place another guy there and pay another gold brick, and I'm going to build this market all by myself.
Justin, middle name, last name? That's not very nice.
That's awesome. So I get to bump off my 2 workers, which means I get them right back, and I gotta roll them again.
Oh my, what a sneaky, sneaky move.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Oh,
11. I'm good,
you're
and I
good.
get doubles again.
What's my penalty?
So I flip this over, and I have built the Plaza of Immortalized Humility, which requires 4 water, which I'm not too happy about either, and a brick. And because Charlotte didn't get a chance to build on this, she doesn't get to put her star on, which means now I'm winning.
And now I have a penalty.
And she has a penalty. You may not place workers on constructed markets missing your star. So it just means that she's not allowed to use this market.
Right. And then remind me again on how I can get my star on there.
If a market gets built and your star is not on there, you can use the Incinerator of Historical Accuracy. It requires 3 artifacts or a pair, and you get to put a star here. So that was, I felt, a very successful round.
Yeah, that chaps a little bit, but whatever. Now, let me just think if that's going to change my strategy at all. I think instead of my original plan, I was going to gain more bliss, but now I think I better get me an artifact card. So I can go up here to my little bliss house, the Breeze Bar it's entitled. I can spend a bliss and another commodity. It has to be water, that's all I have left. I can gain 2 artifact cards, and lucky me I can hold 2.
And the Icarite track goes up 1.
lovely.
Nice.
They're not the cards I was looking for.
No?
Oh, I'm not supposed to tell you that, though.
Oh, that's a bummer. But you got 2 anyway.
I have 2.
That's good. All right, my go. A couple of things I could do here. And I think I'm going to do this. This will be crazy. I'm going to put a guy here, spend 1 electricity, move the miner down. I'm going to get another brick of gold. I'm going to get another artifact. And because I have 2 2s, I get to go again. I'm going to bump him off, get my guy back, spend another electricity. Miner meeple goes down. I'm going to get another brick of gold.
I'm pretty sure you might have another kind of guy like that.
Electricity. Or
Did
another
you take
artifact.
double of those kind of workers?
Oh, I would never do that.
Yeah, right.
I'm going to let you work the Icarite track up till I can bring out my Icarite agent.
I have to take my workers back. Come on home, buddies. Come out of the sky. Low numbers, and doubles would help. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
12,
Plus.
13, 14.
I'm safe.
You're good. All right. What am I going to do next? I'm going to go get a little bit more electricity at the generator. So that's going to give me 2 electricity. Bring my electricity track back up and move the Euphoria track forward 1.
I feel like I'm falling behind. Okay. I need to gain, I think I need to gain hearts. So, oh, you know what I didn't do?
What?
This here, when I took my workers off. So I actually had to lose a...
Morale?
Yeah, I'm purple.
Oh, sorry.
So I have to give up one of these cards because it's too late for me to pay my thing. So which one feels lucky? I'll discard this one. Keep that one. Now I need to get more hearts. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use up these workers. I'm going to go here so my knowledge can go down and I can gain 2 bliss.
Nice. Knowledge goes down.
Thanks.
Now, while Charla was playing her hand, I did check the rule book to see if I was using my agent here's ability correctly, losing morale, even though I was already as low as I can get. I'm going to have to FAQ it. So I'm wondering if I might be using that wrong. And it did give me a huge advantage. So,
well, we'll just keep it the way it is for now and FAQ it, and then
another time.
Yeah, when we upload this to YouTube, you can put it in the notes what you found out.
Yep.
Yeah, if we remember to do that.
Alright, so what am I going to do next? Well, I'm going to have to do this. I got my 6 knowledgeable dude here. I'm going to put him here because I do have 3 artifacts. So I have a book, some balloons. These are very highly prized in the post-apocalyptic world.
Because if they haven't degraded in all those years,
yep,
there's some super awesome balloons.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
And I got a board game.
Awesome!
Which is Viticulture, and that was the first game that Stonemaier Games put out.
I hope that it's not missing any pieces, because you guys could be playing it.
Yeah. So, this allows me to put up the Euphorian track again.
You have Euphorians.
Yep, maybe. And it allows me to take one of my stars and put it in the Euphorian territory.
Man, I'm falling way behind with
Euphorians love me.
Okay, what was my plan? I need hearts, so I need to get my workers out and recall them and feed them. And I will be able to do that. So, I need to get... Ooh, I'm just so torn. It's like, do I gain some more water to get another person to get me 2 hearts? Can't get any more artifacts, so I can't do that, and I don't want to spend my commodities there, or sorry, my resources there.
Going for some water.
Going for some water.
brings up
Water
the
and
subterranean track.
blue goes up.
So the subterranean track gets a new ability, and it's for their tunnel. Now if you have a subterranean agent unlocked and you build the tunnel, whoops, didn't mean to
Oh.
knock that minor meeple right over, you get an artifact and a silver, which is kind of cool. Alright, my go?
Yes.
I gotta bring all my guys back. And which means my morale goes down by 1 because I don't have anything except electricity, and they don't like to eat that. 6, that's 11, 12, 13, 14. I am good, no doubles, your go.
I'm going to get food so I can feed my workers when I recall them on my next turn.
Okay.
So 1 food for me, and this one goes up.
Yep.
1.
Subterranean
Now, if
goes
I
up 1.
remember to eat the food when I recall my workers, I'm going to get 2 hearts. Woohoo!
Excellent. Alright, so I got a couple people here that I can start working with. Let's see. 6, 7, 8. That doesn't do it. 6, 7, 8, 9. No, that doesn't really work either. That works way up there, though. Excellent. So I'm actually going to send one of my workers up to the cloud mine in the Icarites, and his knowledge is 5, added to Charla's knowledge of 6 is going to be 11. So I'm going to get 2 bliss, and I'm going to gain a knowledge.
Holy smokes!
Which I'm okay with.
Okay.
And it doesn't bring your faction's track up at all. So I'm good with
Okay,
that.
hearts for me, hearts for me. Where's my peeps? 1, 2, 3. I'm feeding them this time so I can gain 2 hearts.
2 morale. Nice.
Okay, low numbers. Doubles, doubles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm good.
I think I'm going to have to do that.
Oh, Justin.
I'm going to bottom out on morale again so I can get another... what do I want? I think I'm going to have to go with the silver. And now my morale has bottomed out yet again.
I have a question.
Yep.
If I don't want to use my doubles right now, can I use them on my second turn?
Yeah, you can use them anytime.
Okay.
You don't even have to use them.
One
I mean,
after
like if you
the
want,
other.
yeah, you could use the 3 on your next go and then use your 2 1s on your next go.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. You don't have to use them right away.
Was that your turn?
No, that was your turn because you took your guys off.
Oh, I thought you did something about water.
Nope. I took silver.
Oh, right, because I had doubles. Right.
Yep.
Good. I'm all set.
So, I'm going to go in the Euphorian tunnel, which costs me electricity.
You are a resource
Meeple
collecting
guy is going to go
maniac.
down.
Oh my goodness.
Get another gold. Get an artifact.
I don't know if this is going to be a very close game. We'll see.
Well, right now I'm winning by 1.
I know, but look at all your stuff.
Well, you got some good stuff there too.
I'm just a little nervous. Okay, I'm going to go here.
Okay.
I'll spend my 4 bliss
4 bliss.
and my artifact card.
Oh. That is a bummer.
I also had balloons. They're beautiful. And I get to put one of my gorgeous stars right here next to Justin's. Like, we're buddies.
Bummer. So this is why it's important to cover these up in a 2-player game because it restricts how much territory. Right now, it doesn't matter what we do here. I can't put any more stars there. So these 2 markets are useless. That's kind of useless except for Charla.
Yeah.
However, that also does bring up my Euphorian track.
Oh, is it a secret dude?
Yep.
Justin!
I get to bring out Dr. Nakagawa, the tribute. When you place a worker on a non-Icarite market, after you place a star, you may sacrifice that worker to place an extra star on the corresponding territory.
He's a tribute?
Yeah.
May the odds be ever in your favor.
Or something like that.
Justin's gonna win.
So, if I put a worker on this market, this market, this market, or this market after they're built, I get to place 2 stars if I sacrifice that worker.
That dude?
No.
Oh, the worker. The dice.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, okay.
Of course, none of them are actually built yet.
Now you distracted me and I forgot what I was going to do.
That's alright, it's my go.
Oh, because you had doubles?
No, because you just went.
Oh, right. Sorry, when you do stuff on my turn, I keep thinking it was your go.
It's okay. So what I am going to do is I am going to have to start building some markets since I got so many things and my new ability makes me want to do that. So I'm gonna go here. Spend 1 brick of gold since I got a ton of gold. Alrighty, I'm done.
Now I have a choice. What do you have? Are all your workers on the board?
All my workers are on the board.
I have double, so I get to go 2 times. So I could either build a market and give Justin a penalty, or I can get in on helping his market and risk him shutting me out of that one.
This is true.
I don't. Well, that penalty over there isn't that bad for me right now. Let's give Justin a penalty. Just because I feel like he's going to win. So I spend this.
1 silver.
Yes.
Okay.
Spend this.
1 brick.
Yes. I flip this. It is the Stadium of Guaranteed Home Runs. Justin's penalty will be every time you roll a 5, lose a resource or a commodity.
Okay.
That's going to be a tough one to remember. So, and you also have to spend a resource and a baseball bat artifact to get your star in on this one.
Okay. So
I get
this pushes your dudes off, which means you get them back.
Thank you.
You get to put your star on there, roll your dudes.
Oh my, I got double 6s.
6, 12, 13, 14. You're still good.
Phew.
Yep. That market's done. Now, that is a difficult one to remember, which is why, and this is up on the Board Game Geek, I put these things up there. So you can download these, print off a couple copies and cut them up, and then that way, this is my penalty, and I can put it right in front of me. Nice big text, so I can remember. I can't do that. So, now it's my go. All my guys are on the table, so I'm going to have to take my workers back. I'm only going to take 2, because if I take this guy back, that's a wasted resource, because that marker's not built. So I take him back, and I'm going to spend a bliss to bring my morale up. And I roll him. 3, 4. I am good. And it is Charla's go.
My turn.
Yep. I didn't roll a 5, so that's good.
I'm pretty sure he's going to beat me out of that market. So, I need more bliss. I just need it. I'm jonesing for bliss. So, I get 2. And my brains can go down 1. Because it's a 6.
Okay. Oops.
I'm purple.
And you get another 6, you can go again.
Oh, right. I have another 6. I can go again.
Yep.
So I could get 2 commodities to help myself not get blocked out of other markets. So I'm going to spend my bliss and my water. Check and check. I have gold, so I'll take brick and circle.
Okay. And then the Icarite track goes up 1.
Yahoo!
Nice. Alright, so what can I do now? Well, there's some stuff I can do. There's something kind of cool that I can do. Can I actually do that? Yes, I can. So I'm actually going to go here.
Oh, you have one of those?
I'm going to use 1 electricity. Am I? No, I'm going to use 1 bliss. And my artifact is a baseball bat.
Well, aren't you a lucky little worker man?
And what that does is it allows me to take one of my stars and put them in the wasteland territory. It also brings up the Wastelander track. So now Wastelanders that build the tunnel get both. However, I can also use the Tributes ability. It's a non-Icarite market. I've placed my star. I can now sacrifice a worker to place an extra star on the corresponding territory. That guy's dead.
When you and he goes back to your supply.
Yeah. But now Wastelander territory full
of stupid green stars.
My stars. Wastelanders love me.
Oh my, I think Justin might win. So I'm pulling off my people. I will, yes. All of them.
Yep.
I'll spend my bliss so that I can gain 2 hearts.
2 morale's going up. Now I got to 5. Nice.
Okay, and we just need low numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, plus 5 is 9.
10, 11.
I'm good.
Oh, 10. Yeah, you're fine. No problems there. All right, I got one more worker. I'm going to place them here. Spend 3 electricity to get a worker back. And my knowledge goes down.
Really? That's what you wanted to do?
And I get a 2. Why not?
Well, you could have blocked me out of this.
Oh, that's all right. I'm good.
Well, I'm not getting blocked out of that. I'm just going to do that.
Yep.
And we get our peeps back.
Nice.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm good.
Yep. So we both get to put an authority star on there. That is the Bemusement Park.
Every time you roll a 3, oh, it doesn't matter because
Nope.
we both have
That's right.
stars on them. So we
So-
need balloons and one of a wooden resource.
Although it's interesting because these markets, you can't use them anymore. Because the
Oh,
Wastelander
right,
territory
it's
is full.
full.
I mean, you can use them to bring up Wastelander faction ability.
Oh, I shouldn't. Well, I got a star on there, I
Yeah,
guess. That's,
You still get the star on there and you don't have to worry about that
Right,
penalty. So
right.
building the markets is still good. But using them afterwards, not so much.
Right.
All right, so that was your go. So now it's my go. All right, the guys are right there. Good. I am going to send this guy off to the generator to get me 2 electricity and bring the Euphoria track up 1.
Oh, way behind, way behind. I need some artifact cards, I think. Or maybe I should try to get my other dude out there. And look at 2 artifact cards. So it's, I can't, I don't have any bliss.
Okay. I'm going to go here in the Euphorian tunnel, spend 1 electricity. Worker mines down a little bit more, and I'm going to get 1 gold and another artifact. Okay.
2, 3, so I can get another water. Move this.
Yep.
I
Nice.
have 3 water in case I ever need another meeple.
Okay. I have to bring my workers all back, and I lose a morale because I have no bliss or food to make them happy. I didn't roll any 5s. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, so I'm good. Here you go.
And I need bliss as well. So I get 2 of them because I'm Icarite.
Yep.
And
Icarite track goes up. Do you have an Icarite?
I don't have an Icarite.
Didn't think so.
I wish I had an Icarite.
I think in a 2-player game, having the 2 the same is very helpful.
Yeah.
And one thing I have found in previous plays, if one of your agents is an Icarite, you want to start with the Icarite because it doesn't get used as much as the other ones. So, yeah.
Yeah.
So now what am I doing?
But since Justin didn't have my other faction, I'm stuck working on both of the tracks all by myself, whereas he only had to work on 1 track.
I'm going to spend another electricity down in the tunnel yet again. This guy goes forward 1 more. I get another gold and another artifact. I am done.
Okay. I have to pull my peeps back. And I have bliss, so that's lovely. Well, I don't really need to spend it, because look my hand size is already at 5, and I can't go up 2, so going down isn't that big of a deal. So I'm going to keep my food. Holy smokes.
Wow,
That's
a big
11.
Roll.
Plus 4 is 15. I'm losing.
16.
I have to lose 1.
Yep.
My biggest one?
Yep. So the first time in this game, somebody gained too much knowledge and said, wait a minute, we're being worked like slaves. This is horrible. And then they run away.
Did you put my heart down?
Nope. That's right, because you brought your guys back.
Well, maybe I'll chase after him and get him back.
Maybe. All right, so what am I going to do next? I'm going to put a dude right here, spend a gold, start building that market.
Well, that pretty much makes me finish it, because I don't want to not get a star on it.
Silver. Good. So that bumps us off. We get our workers back.
Roll it up.
Ooh, doubles for me.
2. I'm good.
Flips this over. And we
Ooh.
have built the Academy of Mandatory Equality. Both get our stars on it. Nice.
4 food, that's a lot.
Yeah, 4 food and a gold. Wow. That is a lot of food. Alright. So that makes it my turn. So I'm actually going to build this market with 1 silver.
Yikes.
Oh, and I can get to go again. Ha 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 ha. Excellent. So it doesn't really matter which one I use because this is the last market. I'm going to bump Charla right out of that market.
Holy smacks,
I
I'm gonna
know.
lose for sure.
Is there anything that requires a brick? But that's not going to be useful. So I'm going to use my brick. So I spend my brick, and I got to go again because I had doubles. Bump those right off. Re-roll them. 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm good. No 5s. And I have built the Theater of Revelatory Propaganda, which requires a brick and 4 electricity. And
Oh my goodness, I gain knowledge when I place a star?
yep.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Well, I really need to get some artifacts and try to get in on this and get a star on here. So, that's what I'm doing. Artifact City.
Excuse me.
Thank you.
No problem.
So I spend Bliss and this, and I get 2 artifact cards.
Nice.
And my hand size is 4, so that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, looky, 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 looky. Here we go.
My go. Okay, what am I going to do next? I'm going to go here into the generator again so I can get 2 more electricity because I like the power. And it brings the Euphorian track up
Oh
one
my
more.
goodness. I have to go here. I can spend these because it's double baseball bat.
Nice. Pair.
A pair of bats.
Okay.
For a star on here.
There you go. So now you lose that penalty.
I lose my penalty. Yippee.
Nice. Good. And the subterranean track goes up 1.
The blue?
Yep.
That's wonderful. I have a subterranean man.
All right. Subterranean man.
What? It is.
I have a subterranean man.
It's Jonathan, the gambler. When you draw an artifact card, you may draw 3 instead to gain knowledge. If you do, reveal those cards. Keep only matching cards from that draw and discard the rest. You may use this ability once per turn.
Can I see for a sec?
Yes.
I draw 3 instead and gain knowledge. Nice.
But it says I only get to keep the ones that match.
Yeah, that's tricky.
It's a gamble.
Yeah.
He's Jonathan the
He's
gambler.
a gambler. That makes sense. All right, what am I doing now? I got this one guy here. He's 6.
Excuse me.
Certainly. I'm thinking I might need some food or some bliss for when I bring my workers back. So why don't I do that then? Yeah, I'll go up here, get some bliss. Because he's 6, I would lose knowledge, but my knowledge is already down, so that's it. I'm done.
Okay, I have to recall my workers. Oops. And I want to go up 2 on the track. So I'll spend my bliss.
Okay. You now have a hand limit of 6.
Yeah, because I have
Wow.
Jonathan the gambler. He needs
Nice.
a big hand limit.
Yeah, that's true.
Doubles, 6s.
Wow.
12 plus 1, so I'm okay.
But
But you
no,
get...
I'm not going to do that.
No?
I already got a whole lot of resources.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good. I don't want to keep my morale.
Okay. Sixes.
You know what? Maybe I will. I think I will. I'm going to lose my morale.
You have to lose one of your artifact cards then.
Yep. I'm going to gain a brick. And I am going to have to lose one of my artifact cards.
I see what you need a brick for.
Yep. I'll lose the teddy bear.
Stinky brick collector.
I know. Tricky.
You're shaking the table.
Sorry.
Let's see. I want artifact cards. The best way for me to get artifact cards is to
Start building tunnels.
Tunnels, or I can do that, and
Oh,
I
yeah.
can get 2.
The breeze bar, that's a pretty good spot, especially for the Euphoria, the Ickrites.
So I don't have any bliss, so I have to go there to Bliss Town and get some.
Well,
So
you get 3 bliss,
I do get 3 because 12, and that's more than 9.
but you also get a knowledge.
I get smarter. There we go.
Excellent. All right.
Oh, I have doubles.
Yep, you got doubles. You can get to go again.
I will. I'm gonna get my artifact cards right there.
Nice.
And a bliss and a water.
Mm-hmm.
And I gain 2 cards. Or when you draw 1, you can draw 3 and instead gain knowledge.
Yep.
I can only keep matching.
So instead of drawing 2, you could draw 5 and gain 1 knowledge.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yep. And then keep any pairs.
Yeah.
Okay.
So put my smarts up.
Yep. Knowledge goes up 1.
I only get to keep 2 cards.
But because it was just
Oh, for one of them.
Yeah.
I can keep 1.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Sounds good to me.
Awesome. Okay. All my workers are on the board, so I'm gonna have to spend some bliss to call them all back home, which means my morale goes up too. Ooh, doubles. So that's 8, 9, 10. I'm good, and I get doubles for next turn. Yes.
Okay, so I'm just looking here to see if those doubles that I gained will help me. I have to recall my people anyway.
Okay.
And I won't pay them because
We'll go
I
down
can't
1.
gain 2.
Yep.
I have 8 plus 3.
You're good.
That's good.
Yep. All right, so now I can win the game.
What?
And I can win it.
Oh.
Well,
Here my brain was calculating all these things to get rid of stars for nothing.
I know. So how I'm gonna win it? I did go for the brick so that I could use this because I have that ability that it would let me take both of those. That would be my 2 stars. But I don't have to do that. I go to the generator and get myself 2 electricity. But because it's 4, the Euphoria track is going to go up that last space. And I get to put authority stars on my Euphorian agents, which I have 2. Because they gain power in Euphoria. Which I wanted to do because you took out my Euphorian territory.
I see.
So, placing my last stars, I am the winner!
You're the winner. Wow, this is the least close game we've ever played because I have 4 stars left.
I am definitely going to FAQ Ben the Ludologist and find out if I was using his ability wrong, because it seems like maybe I was. I could see his power becoming very powerful later on in the game, but right at the beginning I think it's a little too powered. And if there's nothing on an FAQ on the Board Game Geek, Jamie Stegmaier is one of the creators of the game, is amazing with his interactivity with his fans.
Yeah, he has a huge online presence.
Yeah.
Really nice guy.
If it's not on there, it would be a quick matter for me to just post the question, and I'm sure within like an hour he'll probably have the answer for me. So I'm going to double check that. Other than that, really good game.
Really good game.
Excellent.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Did we finish it as Sweethearts or Rivals?
Rivals.
Rivals?
Well, yeah, I was going for the win.
True, and I did cut you out of a couple of markets there.
Yep.
Just to try to edge my way in a little bit.
That's right.
Great game.
Thanks for watching, and we're probably going to have a, if it was difficult to follow our playthrough, we are going to do a review and a how to play video very soon on our YouTube channel, so you can look us up there. And thanks.
Thank you.
All right.
We'll see you the next time that we live stream something fun to play.